Hey, what's up gamers? Welcome back to part 2 of my Final Fantasy 1 walkthrough. Gonna go up north here now, cross the bridge that was just built, and we'll get a cutscene. And so their journey began. As warriors of light, the four youths faced a staggering mission and a stormy destiny. The four crystals that are carried remained a mystery to them. In ages past, these crystals had irradiated a dazzling light. The time for heroes is at hand. Darkness must be banished so the light of peace can illuminate the world once more. So technically, the first part was kind of a prelude to this. This is where the actual adventure begins. Technically. Alrighty, but what we're going to do here is we're going to head left of these mountains and head towards the northwest. Go up past here and head to the, kind of up and to the right. And you're going to head up here to this cave. And we enter Matoya's cave. Thump. Ow. The crystal eye, the crystal eye. Thump. Ow. Curses, I can't see a thing without my crystal eye. Who on earth would stole it away from me? Alright, you get a potion here. You also get another potion and I believe an antidote. Yes, antidote. And if you talk to the broom here, kind of give you a hint saying flip her over, flip her over. Basically, you take the last sentence and flip it. And when you come to the world map, all you do is hit circle and start. And you get a world map menu so you can see different locations that you've been. But once we get those items, we're going to head now to the southeast and be very careful up in this region. The enemies are very difficult. The ogre is a very, very tough enemy to fight. But now we're going to head over here to the only town. It's Pravaka. Yes, my warrior got killed, so I had to switch out to my red mage. But with the power of Sony Vegas, I got my warrior back. Alrighty, so we're actually gonna head to the black mage shop and get some spells. I think we're gonna pick up the ice. That's the only one I really recommend. The other three you can get if you need, but I'm just going with ice. I don't recommend buying any weapons in this town. The next town we're going to, I'll show you a way to get money and you get better weapons. You'll get a mithril sword, which is really, really nice. Only other thing I recommend is heading down over here to the armor shop. Here we're going to want to pick up leather gloves. You're going to pick up 4 of those if you have the money. And also a leather shield. The rest really isn't necessary. You're going to get armor upgrades at the next town. But we're just going to head up north here. We're going to talk to this pirate right here in the middle. Say, I don't think you know who you're talking to. Fellers, teach these guys how to respect the great pirate Pike. Aye aye, boss. We'll take care of them. And so we got kind of a, I would even consider this a mini boss fight. It's pathetic. They only have 6 HP, so just use regular attacks and they'll go down in no time. The only good thing, you get pretty decent experience from it, so you can't complain about an easy fight giving you experience like this. And there they go. Yep, looks like I got leveled up here on a couple characters. Alrighty, they drop pretty quick. Ouch, I'm sorry sirs, won't do no bad from now on, I swear. Here, take my ship. Well, that's pretty funny. That's why you don't mess with the Light Warriors. We'll take your ship. Alright, we're gonna head out of this town. And now that we have the ship, we're gonna get in it. And we're gonna head back to Cornelia. You do have random monsters in the water. I believe I'm level 4 at the moment. I recommend you at least get to level 5 by just staying in the Cornelia water area and level up. Take advantage of the inn there if you get hurt. And once you get to level 5, you're going to head south down here. And I'm going to show you a little trick here to get extra money. It's a game that deals with numbers and getting them in the right order. All you have to do is hold X and press circle 55 times, and it'll lead into a mini game, which is this right here. It's called 15 puzzles. The main idea is to get 1 through 15, 1 through 4 the top left, then 5 through 8, and 9 through 12, and then 13, 14, 15. You get one open space, so you're able to actually move the blocks. What I usually tend to try to do here is start off with 4, 3, 2, 1, and get them working in the back in the order like I'm trying to set up now. And then I just move everything around and I get those in, and then after I get those in, well, I'll wait till I get there and I'll explain the rest. Alright, there we go. I got 4, 3, 2, 1. Now I'll just move everything out of the way so I can move those in. There we go. Shift those down, move them over, shift those over. It's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. This is where you're going to get your money, cause if you beat the 2-minute record, you get 10,000 gold, or excuse me, 10,000 gil. And when you come in second or third, I think second you get 5,000 gil, and if you come in third, I think you get 2,000 gil. You're going to get some items from it too, which is nice. But I racked up about 16,000 gil just messing with this a few times, and you're really going to need it for the upcoming weapons and armor and spells. Spells are going to get ridiculously expensive in the near future. Alright, but I got 1 through 8 set. Now I'm going to work on the bottom. The bottom is usually the hardest to mess with. So you gotta try to get that 9 over there. It's a pain in the butt. There we go. Just move those over, bring 13 down. Or actually, yeah, bring the 15 down. There we go. And just shift them over, and here we go. And for this, I think I get 5,000 gil, and a potion and an antidote and an extra 100 gil. And once you get done getting enough money that you need, we're gonna walk south here. Tough enemies here. Also, we got ogres here. Watch out for those. We're gonna walk into Elfham here, and we're gonna head down to the weapon shop. In the weapon shop, if you have the red mage and a fighter, you're gonna want to buy 2 mithril swords. They're a beast. They will take down an ogre with your fighter in about 1 hit. And if you got the monk, I recommend getting the iron nunchaku. The white mage, you really don't get any upgrades for him here. So now we're going to head over to, I believe it's the black mage shop. Or in my case, the red mage shop, and get him some spells. We're going to get him fire 2, and we're also going to pick up bolt 2. You can get the other 2. You can get bind and focus 2 if you have the extra gil. But I'm just getting the necessities. There we go. Alright, we're going to leave here. We're going to head, looks like we're going to head up to the white mage shop right here. Now the white mage gets awesome upgrades here. You get cure 2, you get, I'd recommend getting that, dia 2, and also heal 1, which is going to actually heal all your party members at once. Which is going to be really useful. I'd recommend getting those 3. You can get the 4th one if you want to, but I don't really see a use for it. Now we're going to head over to the armor shop. Alright. Yeah, here we're going to get some decent upgrades for everybody. We're going to get a helmet for the fighter, or excuse me, warrior. Leather cap for the other 3. Switch out the leather shield for the iron shield. And I'm actually going to get the steel plate for the warrior and the 2 copper armlets, because if you got the monk, the leather armor isn't as good as the copper armlet, because you get a higher evasion, which means you have a better chance of dodging attacks. So you're going to want to go with that if you have a monk. Now this isn't, they actually have 2 black mage shops and 2 white mage shops here, but I'm just gonna get the haste. Since I've got the money at the moment, I'm gonna get haste. I can't use haste yet, but I have it, so when I actually do level up enough, I'll be able to use it. I also recommend, if you do have the extra gil, buy potions. I'm actually gonna get up to 99. This is a whole lot easier to use the potions than it is to worry if I'm gonna have the spell available to heal myself. So it's easier to just pop a potion. And that's gonna be about it on this video, guys. Just killed some pirates, got some really good weapon upgrades, pretty decent armor upgrades, new spells and abilities, and I'm actually gonna head to bed, it looks like. So guys, I will see you next time on part 3. Thanks for watching, guys, and remember to check out GameAnyone.com for your video game walkthrough needs. Later, guys.